Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Ria and I do hope you guys are doing well. In today's video, I'll be doing a tarot reading on Tati's new video. I have the cards laid out for me in front of me, and before I get started, if you wish to jump ahead to the tarot reading, I'll put the timestamp down below for you guys. And if you wish to skip what I'm going to say next, because what I'm going to say next is in regards to the video I have watched, and also I have read the comments on her video, and I wish to say some things, and as an empath, as someone who feels a lot, and I can feel what Tati felt. I can feel her pain, her emotions, and many of you guys were invalidating her pain and experience, as she is a victim of abuse, no matter what kind of abuse, sexual, narcissistic abuse, which she was just gone through. And as someone who has been through a narcissist abuse, it's damaging to one's own mentality and emotions and emotional spirituality. You become a shell of your former self. You don't know if you're making the right decision. You doubt yourself a lot of self-doubt, a lot of insecurity, a lot of anxiety, and you don't know if you're doing the right thing. You don't know what to do. You're confused. You feel like a lack of directions, and that is what Tati is feeling, and I can feel it. And the thing is, what bothers me the most is the people who commented on her video. You guys, in the beginning, since she went off social media, were complaining that, or commanding or demanding that she make a video addressing the issue of this whole drama. You were demanding she come out with a video. You keep on demanding it, and you was like, come out with a video, stop with a cryptic message. And when you were like bashing her for not coming out immediately, and then when she does do it, you guys are bashing her for saying something. What is this? It's like a no-win situation for Tati here. It's like she can't do anything at all, and I don't blame her for feeling like she feels voiceless. And I don't blame her. And she has a lot of emotions, emotional baggage. I can feel that. And when she talks about it, taking accountability for her actions, apologizing to James and to Jackie Anna for her video, for everything, publicly and privately, I say she did take accountability. And she addresses things the best she could. She can't do it in depth because in the beginning she said she's going to say what she can, hence the script that was approved by her legal advisors. At most, I can tell the situation is really complicated, and it's just feel wrong for people to be bashing her for it. She doesn't need this. And it's just wrong to bash someone being insensitive, someone else's pain. It's about a lot of people who has mental health issues, depression, anxiety. They became voiceless. They don't say anything because the fear of becoming people invalidating what they felt, dismissing what they feel. And it makes them feel like, I can't say anything at all. I have to hold this in. I have to hold this in until it explodes on them, or at most some people end it themselves. It's why there's so many people who have suicide attempts. Because people don't bother to have an open mind and actually try to understand or try to actually listen to what was being said when these people are expressing how they feel. And she addressed why she was silenced, and you guys were bashing her for it. I know I shouldn't be talking about mental health, but in this regards, the situation, I just want you guys to be aware. Be aware of what you're doing. If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. There's just too much hatred, too much. I don't understand the whole hatred cycle. I'm just like, why can't people just listen? Not bash one another. And her tears, I can see her tears. Somebody say you can't see her crying, the tears, but the thing is, I can see it, but it's not 100% visible, but I can see it. And her voice changed, and she was sniffling a lot in a way that when your emotion rounds up to on the verge of, like, you're about to cry, and then you're like, when you do cry, you notice that your nose is stuffed and you're sniffing a lot. That's what I'm getting from Tati's video, and when she cried, and I was like, yeah, I feel her pain. I cried as well when she was talking about it, and I was like, shit. But anyways, I'm gonna move on to the tarot reading. Please take what resonates. It may not necessarily be true. This is entertainment purpose only. I hope that helps. I'll put the timestamp down below. Anyways, bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse. So, first of all, with the Queen of Cups in reverse, it signifies insecurity, and she has a lot of insecurity. And with the Seven of Cups in reverse, she feels like she doesn't have much choice. It's like she doesn't know what to do. Like, there's not much choice. So that is what's going on with Tati. Let's move on to the piles. First off, we have the Empress, followed by the Hierophant in reverse, Knight of Cups, Seven of Wands, Four of Cups. So, Empress is motherhood, nature, fertility. And then we have the Knight of Cups, Four of Cups. So Four of Cups, she's contemplating what she do, whether she should do this or not. But in the end, she did, because Knight of Cups signifies following your heart, and she follows her heart. And to defend herself, she's on the defense. And we have the Hierophant in reverse. So she's rebelling against Jeffrey and Shane and have a new approach. It's pretty much on her video that she's has enough of Shane and Jeffrey's manipulation. For the second pile, we have the Page of Wands in reverse, Three of Wands, the Fool in reverse, Two of Swords and King of Wands in reverse. First and foremost, with the Fool in reverse, she feels, this is what she's feeling. She's feeling that she's being taken advantage of. She feels like people are being inconsiderate of her. There's a lot of inconsideration, not considering her feelings at all. She's like, in her feelings, she feels like she's being bashed on all sides, and I don't blame her. Like, not just by Jeffrey and Shane, but also by us, the audience, her people who are watching her videos. And I don't blame her for it. And she's trying to look ahead, hence the Three of Wands. She's trying to look ahead, rapid growth. But because of the Page of Wands in reverse, she is lacking directions, and the video was procrastination. She was procrastinating. She's undecisive at most at first, if she should do this or not. She's feeling had this conflict in herself, in a conflict, and she feels like someone, because we're the King of Wands, someone is, whoever it is impulsive, overbearing, and having these unachievable expectations. She's feeling someone is like this. And then we have the Two of Swords, which pretty much, like I said, indecision, difficult choice. She doesn't, so these two goes hand in hand. Let's move on to the outcome pile. Sorry, my nose is itchy, probably allergies or something, I don't know. Anyways, we have the Three of Pentacles, Six of Swords in reverse, Nine of Swords, Judgment, and Nine of Cups. So, Six of Swords in reverse means she's having a lot of emotional baggage going on, unresolved issues that is happening, and I can see that, I can feel that. And she also have the Nine of Swords as well, which signifies anxiety, hopelessness, trauma. If you can tell by the picture here, she has a lot of anxiety going on, and I can feel that with Tati. So let's move on to the other cards. And we have the Three of Pentacles, which means teamwork, collaboration, building. I think she's having some kind of teamwork, which she has mentioned with James Charles. Like, she has mentioned about James Charles, try to collab together and put out the truth. I think this is what's going on. Teamwork with James Charles. This is what I'm getting, I'm feeling here. And we also have the Judgment. Yeah, my nose is being itchy today. I don't know why. Anyways, the Judgment is reflection, reckoning, and awakening. So Tati has done a lot of reflections, and she's awakening, and almost with what is going on. I think in a way she's opened her eyes. She's learning from her mistake, and learning from what has happened. Hence why she gives advice to us to not at most make the same mistake as she did. That is what she's trying to express in her video as well. And then we have the Nine of Cups, which I think in the end, the outcome of everything in terms of video, she'll get her satisfaction and emotional stability. So yeah, I feel that in a way she was honest in her video, because there's a lot of emotion cards, like emotional feelings here, because like in terms of emotion, she has a lot of emotional baggage, anxiety, indecisiveness. She's trying to move forward. She's on the defense, and there's a lot of reflection and awakening. But in the end, she will be happy. But overall, I don't see any cards that says deception at all in about Tati's video at all. I don't see any, and I will show you what I mean. Hold on. But yeah, all I can say is that in terms of the cards, take what resonates. Like I said, it may not necessarily be true. It's entertainment purpose only. And also, if you're curious about it, Google online about the cards as well, in terms of each of the meaning, and I think you'll understand what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I do hope it clarifies a few things. And I do apologize if I come up too strongly in my opinions. I'm just stating what I felt, but I just gonna wait for the more truth to come out before I make my final statement, because I know the truth will come out. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Take care, stay safe, God bless.